Hello, welcome to my channel, Lux to O. And today I wanted to share with you some fluffy, fragrant fuzzies, I call them. And they are basically the warming fragrances that I'm loving right now. I woke to the most beautiful snowfall, and now it's been a couple of weeks ago. But the temps have been very chilly, which I love, and have me reaching for those cushy fragrances. My requirements for this list was that each perfume had to be creamy, cozy, comforting, and maybe like a little sweet marshmallow dream woven into that fragrant tapestry that is worth wrapping around me on these beautiful days. The snowfall is gorgeous, and we don't get it very often in Tennessee, so when it is here, I certainly enjoy it, and I love staying inside, and these fragrances just help me feel snug as a bug in a rug, or can help me feel like a hug from a beloved person. The first fragrance is by Commodity, and it is a popular one, and it is Milk, and this is the expressive version. Milk, it has the milk, marshmallow, and tonka bean that is so comforting to me. This is the middle range of the Commodities line of milk. I think it's a genius to be able to select the strength that you want depending on your personal preference, work environment, and it allows us to be considerate of the person around us by wearing a fragrance that is either bold, expressive in my case, or those who want a more personal selection. And if you choose from the personal line, it has a lighter projection, and it didn't quite fit my bolder tastes, but I didn't really want the bold either. I thought I would choose something right in the middle, so I did. The personal line has a light projection, but it didn't fit my taste. It would be a perfect offering of sweet warmth if you want something that is more close wearing. The bold one I do like, and I do enjoy. It's bolder and heavier with something that I felt like would not be to my taste as well as this one. And this is Commodities Milk, and this is their expressive version. Also, let me mention you can on Commodity sign up for to be on their email list, and during the year they'll give you offers of 20% off. You can find this at Sephora and certainly buy it during their offering of 20% off for being a member, 15 to 20% off I believe it is. This one, though, you can find 20% off. I strongly encourage you to go ahead and sign up for that email list. I know we have tons of emails and we get sick of them. But there are those companies that I never take myself off their list because I want to know when they're having a sale. I also want to know when they're bringing out things from their archive collection, which I'll talk about in another video. The next fragrance, Indult Tahota, which I love. It's a vanilla fragrance. I think that this could be a vanilla fragrance that could easily be the only one needed. If I was baking a vanilla bean almond cake, this smells like that scraped vanilla bean with a touch of pure vanilla extract. This is a perfect vanilla to me. And I do like many others, and I have others to choose from. But this one, by Indult, does have a powerful sillage and has a great lasting power. And this is your true vanilla scent. If you are hosting a dinner party and you aren't having a vanilla dream of a dessert, please don't wear this fragrance. Your guest will only be disappointed. If a delicious vanilla, decadent dessert perfection was not being served. I dare say that this is a masterpiece vanilla without an equal, in my opinion. This was hard to find a couple of years ago. When I ordered it, I had to order it directly from Indult, and the transit time was exceptionally long. The good news is now you can find Indult Tahota as well as their other fragrances on Lucky Scent, and you can try them on Scent Split before you decide to make that purchase. The tiny samples on Lucky Scent I found did not really give me a true sense of the scent before I could order a full bottle. On Scent Split, you can choose your sample size. And that is so helpful to be able to choose. I would not choose the 1 mil, but you can choose a 2 mil, but you can also choose a 5 mil, which I think is a great size to select to really give you an idea of what a scent is going to smell like. The next scent is an Oh My Glorious leather fragrance, but it is not an ordinary leather fragrance. It is Un Nuit Nomad Sugar Leather. It's super soft, smooth saddle leather that's like pulled from a pleasant smelling camel, if there is such a thing. And it's been subtly heated and hit by that blowing sand in the desert. And that's what the bottle, well, the packaging for the bottle kind of reminds me of. You can see the sky, you can see the camel, and they're walking on a desert. So I can also picture that, and it's probably helped by this box that it was in. This is high quality, kind of a saddle leather. I hate to say that. That makes it sound bad, but it's not. This is the most gorgeous fragrance with leather in it. It has a slightly caramelized custard textured that leads to a unique fragrance. You may have that slight floral note in there as well to add depth to the fragrance. It's long lasting on me with a very nice sillage. I ordered directly from Un Nuit Nomad's website, and that was at a time when they offered 3 travel sizes you could choose, with the exception of their extracts, and with the 3 travel sprays, they were being offered for $90. And I'm not sure if they're offering the same right now, but they usually have some type of specials going. And this niche perfume house will not break the bank. It came in this box and came very quickly. And inside this box, you had the 3 travel sprays. I chose this one, which is a floral scent, but I did not find that very appealing. Then we have the Sugar Leather, which is a real dream of a fragrance. And then we have the Jardin de Mitzvah, which actually led me to purchasing one of those as well. This is such a nice way to try. And I just recently saw on Scentbird that they were offering Sugar Leather, and you could add it to your calendar to see if it was a scent you would be wanting to purchase. This is, oh, it's so beautiful and smooth. And I love the dry down. That's when the best part happens. But that is how it came. And if you can go to Un Nuit Nomad's website and get just the travel spray if you choose to do that. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. And I would invite you to go to the website and just see what you can find. Like I said, Scentbird did have it on their website just recently with the Sugar Leather, another fragrance, Sun Bleached, and Jardins de Mitzvah. And they are lovely fragrances, at least the ones that I've tried. So that's Un Nuit Nomad Sugar Leather. The next fragrance is a real hit for me too, and it took me a while to order it because I thought it was very masculine in the beginning, but it's not. This is Xerjoff's More Than Words. It's an ambery, woody, unisex fragrance that is truly unisex to my nose. I had to try a sample before I purchased it and found it to be a warm, fruity, very complex fragrance. I believe it does have oud in it. It does have those fruity notes and an ambergris and a very delicate floral touch. I think this is worthy of being a signature scent. I purchased this from Joma Shop. I will mention again, as I have in previous videos, I think Xerjoff does have a very nice website and a great way to try 4 samples before you actually commit to either a 1.7 ounce bottle or a 3.4 ounce bottle. 50 mils is what this bottle is, and their larger size would be 100 ml. They allow you to apply the purchase price of the sample set you choose, and you can select the fragrances also. They have that option. And you can choose to apply that on a future purchase of a full-size bottle, which is a nice way to sample. I always say sample before you buy, even though I have not always done that. But this one has such a nice sprayer. The quality is there. Very, very long lasting for this one. Beautiful fragrance. When I say I thought it was masculine, don't let that determine whether you want to try it or not. It really is worth getting your nose on. If you're new to niche fragrances, this may be a little harder to love, but I think it is absolutely a glorious fragrance. Next one on this list is Nichonne's 100 Silent Ways. And that had to make this list. When I first tried Nichonne's 100 Silent Ways, the X version was not available. After going through 2 bottles of the original, I felt I was ready for that X-Rate version when it did come out. It's a floral, fruity, unisex-leaning feminine fragrance to me. In here you have fruity notes. Very, very nice atomizer. I love the heavy caps on these bottles as well. They're not magnetic, but they fit very snugly. Love this. It's a very simple, as you can see, shape, but I think they're beautiful. You have fruity aspects in here that are mandarin orange and peach, and they act like the welcoming committee with the tuberose. Floral fantasies are in the middle with jasmine, gardenia, purple heliotrope, and iris that offers us that also softer powderiness. This is unisex, but I do think it leans a bit feminine to my nose. The heavier notes of leather, patchouli, and vanilla add to the longevity on me. This is long-lasting on me with a strong projection. Keep in mind I do overspray, and I always touch up midday, even though with this one I do not believe you have to. The original 100 Silent Ways did not have the leather in it. So if you feel like that's not a note you like at all, then you could certainly get the original, which is a beautiful fragrance. Having gone through 2 bottles of the original, I can tell you it's absolutely gorgeous. The X version is offered in a few of their scents, and I think that's great, but I think the original is fine too. Recently, So Avant-Garde was offering 50% off of Nichonne in collaboration with AI the Great, and you can find promotions on So Avant-Garde during the year, and it's certainly worth checking their website. I signed up for the rewards program, and it has been worth it because you can apply then your rewards to your fragrance selection. They don't allow you to apply that reward to a selection when it's on sale, which is sad. I wish they'd change that, but I guess it's considered kind of like double dipping, but I would like that. But this is 100 Silent Ways by Nichonne, and this is the X version with that leather in it. The final fragrance that I think is a real dream, very warming, and I don't know who wouldn't like this fragrance. I've spoken about her many times. I ordered all of the fragrances from Donna Karan's Cashmere collection, and I love this one, and there's another one that I'll be sharing later. But this has been a real gem in my collection. This is simply a beautiful fragrance. The spray is diffusive, and what I love is that this shows you how quality a bottle can be. It is supposed to be like water or silk, I think, over a body or over the rocks. It has a slight waviness to the bottle. It's a high quality glass bottle that's very heavy. I think you can feel the quality with it. Also, the lid is heavy, which I love a good lid, and it is magnetic. So there's not a thing about the packaging I would want to change. Donna Karan really knocked it out of the park with this Cashmere Palo Santo. Many have reviewed this product and given it rave reviews. I have tried all 4 when they were introduced, and this is one that I feel like is best for all year. Any time of the day, any occasion, I would definitely always want to keep this one in my collection. If you're looking for an easy love, absolutely addictive fragrance, huge compliment getter, then you may find this heavy, beautiful bottle with a weighted, not plastic top, one to add to your collection. There are other fragrances I enjoy that could go into the category, and they offer some woodiness. One is New Notes Akigala Mandarino from So Avant-Garde, and that is on my wish list. And it is included in promotions throughout the year, so I will keep my eyes on that. It's woody with a freshness from mandarin, and the best price I have found on that one is during So Avant-Garde's 30% off promotion sales. Perhaps it's easier to find at reduced prices, but when I last checked, and it's been a couple of months, I find So Avant-Garde had the best price. The next one I will recommend would be Tomovichi's Opulenta Oud. I have done an house review for Tomovici and a dedicated review for Opulenta Oud. So here I just wanted to mention it again because it is an easy to wear oud. I think it would be great even for an entry-level oud in my opinion, and I did not a year ago like ouds at all of any kind. But when I tried this one, I was familiar with Tomovici scent, and when they said they were making an oud, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and try it, and I'm so glad I did. The longer it has sat, and I've had mine since August, I believe, or September, but when I purchased it, it was a little strong in the summer, a little overwhelming, and to be honest, I didn't think I would like it at all. I thought, oh, that's another new oud I don't like. However, after it sat just for a couple of months, I have found that it's a really easy oud to wear. From Tomovici, I expect long lasting, and it does, and great projection, and they give us that too. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, my fragrance friends. Thank you, and goodbye.